Leader, last week the European Union proposed and approved new targets for renewable energy. We want to hit 40% in the EU by 2030. It's really, really ambitious. There's two things that stand out to me in Ireland, for Ireland. The first thing is that they want to increase the number of cross-border energy connections. The second thing is they want to speed up the process and approval process for renewable energy projects like wind farms. This is really beneficial for Ireland, and I think Ireland the legislative process has just started, and I think Ireland should be using the European legislative process to look for further funding from the European Union to, I suppose, supercharge our wind farm efforts here and our offshore wind farm efforts. And there is a funding pot for that. It's called the 10E funding pot, and there's about 5 billion in that that's open to EU member states that we can avail of. And it has just recently updated its new criteria for that. And one of the parts of the criteria is for offshore wind. And actually the EU has recently put Ireland into a priority corridor, which is the Northern Seas Offshore Grid, NSOG. So the fact that the European Union are looking at Ireland as a potential wind champion, and that there's other member states like Germany, like France, who don't have the same capacity to produce offshore wind that we do, this is a really good opportunity for Ireland to actually apply for funding to the European Union to supercharge our own wind farm plans and concepts, and at the same time, at some stage in the future, not only be able to hit our own wind energy targets by 2030, but to be able to sell access wind back to member states who need it as well. Minister Eamon Ryan has been very good at coming to this House on multiple occasions to talk about a whole range of climate action issues that we're working on, but I think it would be really important, and I'd like to call for a debate at some stage in the future to discuss Ireland's wind strategy, but in particular our offshore wind energy. I think that would be really helpful for all senators.